The Iowa Hawkeyes are looking to improve to 2-0 in conference play as they take on Minnesota on Christmas Day. Iowa has looked very impressive so far this season, as Hawkeye headquarters reporter Jarek Andruski explains what separates this year's team from those in the past.
The Iowa Hawkeyes have been a top 5 team in the country all season long so far. Large part of that due to the play of their bench. So far, 36% of the team's total minutes coming from bench players, as well as 33% of their scoring. That's a luxury this team has not had in the past, and this year they're taking full advantage of it.
The beautiful part of this team is that when we go to the bench, we get production.
All of the talent the Hawkeyes have outside their starting lineup helps relieve pressure off of starters like Luka Garza.
Having that ability, taking some pressure off when we get in foul trouble or, anything like that, it's awesome to have that kind of, knowing that there's someone on the bench who can come in and produce. It helps us, and especially when those guys can come off the bench and produce, and they add a whole different thing to our team.
Iowa was ranked last season as well, but injuries forced the rotation to tighten up, putting a strain on those still playing.
We can have all our guys, especially Jack Nungy and Jordan Bohannon, who we didn't have last year. When we have those guys, it adds a whole different dimension to our team. Especially adding Keegan and Patrick as well. We were a really good team last year, but I think sometimes, all 5 of us had to play 40 minutes.
Now, Fran McCaffrey has no shortage of players he trusts off the bench.
We didn't have the depth we have now last year. So really a lot fell on the shoulders of Luka and Connor. CJ and Joe. We didn't have a lot of depth. We had 3 guys who went to the side with injuries. So this team is special in that regard. Jack Nungy, Keegan Murray, Joe Toussaint, Patrick. And as I keep saying, I can go deeper if I have to. I really have confidence in those other guys.
And so does the front runner for National Player of the Year.
Obviously Jack Nungy is a great shooting big, stretches the floor, and he's tough on the glass. He can score in the post. You got Keegan, who crashes the glass every time, plays hard. He's a Nicholas Bear 2.0. You got Patrick McCaffrey, who can shoot the ball. He's really great at the top of the press. We got a lot of great players off that bench. And obviously Joe Toussaint, who's one of the better point guards in America. And that just helps our team, a lot.
Iowa's bench mob and the rest of the Hawkeyes head to Minnesota to play the Golden Gophers on Christmas Day. We'll have full coverage for you right here on Hawkeye headquarters. Reporting from the Digital Newsroom, I'm Jarek Andruski for Local 4 Sports.